Hey friends, welcome back to College Sports Corner. I'm Barry. Hope y'all had a great weekend. We had some good basketball. We had the bowl game start in football, FCS playoffs. We got some news to get to, so let's get to it. Before we do that, though, hey, if you like the show, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your coworkers, hit that little subscribe button so you don't miss anything. Let's get to some news. Texas quarterback Casey Thompson. He's entered the transfer portal. Why? I don't know. Man, this seems like this transfer portal is just like a gigantic black hole, just sucking people from all over the country into it. It's crazy. Some of the guys that are transferring, some of the big names, some of them are starters too. I'm like, why would they transfer? What's going on there? Something crazy. Anyway, so yeah, he's in transfer portal. Where he's going to end up, who knows? Congratulations to the Wisconsin women's volleyball team. They are national champions. They beat Nebraska Saturday night. Um, they're probably going to get one of those lame little wooden trophies with the gold plaque on it, which, I mean, come on, NCAA, give them a crystal volleyball or something, man. Make it worthwhile at least. But anyway, congratulations, Wisconsin volleyball. They are your national champions. Hey, speaking of transfer portal, former Auburn quarterback Bo Nix, he is now the quarterback at Oregon. So there you go for that one. Gary Goff, he is the new head football coach at McNeese State. And if I remember right, he came from Valdosta State, where they were just in the championship game, Division II, I believe. Anyway, he coached that championship game, lost, and went to McNeese State. Tech quarterback Braxton Burmeister, he enters the transfer portal also. There's another one. Hey, this is a pretty cool story here. Iowa offensive lineman Tyler Linderbaum, evidently he's got an NIL deal. I don't know with who or with what, but he took $30,000 of that money and he donated it to the Iowa Children's Hospital. And I'm guessing it's that same one that's right outside the stadium where they all waved to after the first quarter. That's pretty cool of him to do that. Big donation to the Iowa Children's Hospital. Tyler Linderbaum, awesome dude. Um, oh, here it is right here. Division II National Championship game. Ferris, they're undefeated. They beat Valdosta State. Ferris is your Division II National Championships in football. And this one I just saw today. This was, I guess it's pretty cool. I wish I could do something like this. Missouri Athletics, anonymous donor donated $10.5 million to the athletic department. Pretty cool. Wish I could do something like that. I'm sure a lot of you do too. Okay, this show, we're going to review Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. All right, so Wednesday, Belmont 76, Chattanooga 68, Georgetown 85, Howard 73. Tyler Beer for Georgetown played 30 minutes, had 24 points and 4 rebounds. And Kyle Foster for Howard, 36 minutes, 26 points and 8 rebounds. Georgia Southern 69, Campbell 66. East Carolina 102, Methodist 42. Eastern Kentucky 121, Midway 67. 7 players for Eastern Kentucky have double-digit points. Leader for Midway was Raekwon Evans, 40 minutes, 31 points, 9 rebounds. Elion beat Winthrop 63-61. Fairfield beat Fairleigh Dickinson 72-54. Jacksonville State 66, Florida International 59. UNCW 85, Mount Olive 55. Let's see here what we got. Ohio 75, Marshall 65. Mark Sears led the way for Ohio, 36 minutes, 24 points, 3 rebounds. Missouri State 75, South Dakota State 63. UCF 65, Temple 48. VCU 66, Florida Atlantic 46. Akron 66, Wright State 48. North Carolina Central 72, Gardner Webb 71, lost by 1 point. Bethune Cookman 88, Florida Christian 41. Presbyterian 98, Carver College 33. Kobe Stewart led it for Presbyterian, 21 minutes, 19 points, 5 rebounds. And for Carver College, Cameron Knight, 20 minutes and 7 points. Ooh, that's probably why they only scored 33. Ole Miss 62, Middle Tennessee 52. Nicer Brooks and Deshaun Ruffin had 12 points each for Ole Miss. And T5 Leonard had 12 points for Middle Tennessee. Southern Illinois 80, Southeast Missouri State 55, Texas State 67, Lamar 47, Wisconsin 71, Nichols 68. Brad Davison for Wisconsin played 35 minutes, had 19 points. And Ty Gordon for Nichols, 30 minutes, 26 points. South Dakota 78, Bellarmine 64. Xavier Fuller for South Dakota, 31 minutes, 20 points. And Dylan Penn for Bellarmine, however you say it, 35 minutes, 19 points, 7 rebounds. Murray State 118, Tennessee Wesleyan 48. KJ Williams for Murray State, 19 points. And Trey Hannibal had 18 points. Ty Patterson for Tennessee Wesleyan had 10 points. Again, that's probably why they only scored 48 points, if he was the leading scorer. Back then it was 22, number 22 Xavier, 86, Morehead State 63. Jerome Hunter for Xavier, 30 minutes, 15 points, 6 rebounds. John Brome for Morehead State, 28 minutes, 20 points, 12 rebounds, and 2 blocked shots. Not too bad. Number 8, Arizona, 101. Northern Colorado, 76. Christian Colico for Arizona, 28 minutes, 19 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 block shots. 5 other players for Arizona have double-digit points in this game. For Northern Colorado, Dalen Coates, 40 minutes, 33 points, and 4 rebounds. Looks like he may have carried the team in that one. That's some damn good stats there for one game. Abilene Christian, 69. Bakersfield, 59. Denver, 64. San Diego, 56. Eastern Washington, 95. This school I've never heard of. Multnomah? Anyway, Eastern Washington's Angelo Legri, 24 minutes, 23 points, 7 rebounds. And for Multnomah, however you say it, their leading scorer was Taron Johnson with 11 points. Florida State 97, Lipscomb 60. Anthony Polite, 27 minutes, 25 points, 3 rebounds for Florida State. And for Lipscomb, Jacob Ogoncivic, 29 minutes, 20 points, 9 rebounds. Oregon 96, Portland 71. Nefele Dante for Oregon, 23 minutes, 20 points, 9 rebounds. Chris Austin for Portland, 32 minutes, 19 points, 7 rebounds. Number 10, USC 66, UC Irvine 61. And UC Irvine actually had an 8-point lead at the half, but USC came back and won. For USC, Isaiah Mobley, 35 minutes, 22 points, 12 rebounds, not too bad. And Ches Goodwin, 29 minutes, 23 points, 6 rebounds, 3 blocked shots. So he had a good game as well. For UC Irvine, Colin Welp, 32 minutes, 24 points. Utah State, 95. Weber State, 80. Stephen Ashworth for Utah State, 32 minutes, 27 points. Brandon Horvath and Brock Miller each had 20 points each for Utah State. Weber State, Kobe McEwen, 33 minutes, 26 points, 4 rebounds. Here's another one. Dixie State, 114. American Indian College, 49. Cameron Gooden for Dixie State, 23 minutes, 16 points, 5 rebounds. And for American Indian College, Ryan Davis had 29 minutes, 11 points, and 5 rebounds. UNLV, 84. Omaha, Nebraska. And once again, I didn't write the score down, but they lost. Bryce Hamilton for UNLV, 33 minutes, 26 points, 4 rebounds. And for Omaha, Nebraska, Felix Lemeti, 35 minutes, 20 points, 5 rebounds. Nevada, 98. Minnesota Duluth, 62. Grant Sherfield for Nevada, 32 minutes, 28 points, 12 rebounds. And Minnesota Duluth's Charlie Katona, 26 minutes, 15 points, 8 rebounds. New Mexico State, 64. Washington State, 61. Jabari Rice for New Mexico State, 33 minutes, 22 points, 5 rebounds. And Michael Flowers for Washington State, 38 minutes, 15 points, 5 rebounds. Alabama State versus UCLA was canceled on Wednesday. I'm guessing probably got to do with COVID, I'm sure. Thursday, Rice 85, Incarnate Word 55. Coastal Carolina 110, Regent 53. Tennessee Tech 117, Montreat. I think that's how you say it, Montreat 60. Citadel 102, St. Andrews Presbyterian 62. Hayden Brown for the Citadel played 27 minutes, scored 25 points and 7 rebounds. And for St. Andrews Presbyterian, Jamon Bailey, 29 minutes, 16 points. Number 2, Duke, 92. Appalachian State, 67. Wendell Moore for Duke, 32 minutes, 21 points, 5 rebounds. And for Appalachian State, Michael Morrissey, 36 minutes, 17 points. UNCG, 62. UMBC, 51. South Carolina State, 105. Carver College, 46. Stetson, 67. Charleston, 59. Christian Jones for Stetson, 37 minutes, 23 points, 9 rebounds. And Raquan Horton for Charleston, 23 minutes and 14 points. Wagner, 104. Immaculate, 46. Elijah Ford for Wagner, 24 minutes, 17 points, 4 rebounds. And Julian Steinbrenner for Immaculate, 23 minutes, 10 points, 4 rebounds. Highest lead scorer, he was 10 points. That's probably why they only scored 46 in that game. At least I'm guessing. Chicago State 61, IUPUI 55. Tennessee State 78, Charleston Southern 75. Dedrick Boyd for Tennessee State, 30 minutes, 28 points, 8 rebounds. Not too bad for him. And then Talik Chavez for Charleston Southern, 31 minutes, 17 points. Not too bad for him either. Drake 70, Jackson State 65. Oral Roberts 71, UT Arlington 62. Francis Laces for Oral Roberts, 34 minutes, 21 points, 11 rebounds. Pretty good. And then David Azone for UT Arlington, 34 minutes, 16 points. Tulsa 83, Alcorn State 62. Sam Griffin for Tulsa, 29 minutes, 19 points. Paul King for Alcorn State, 39 minutes, 21 points. UTEP 82, McNeese 72. Soleil Bourne for UTEP, 36 minutes, 23 points, 5 rebounds. And Colin Warren for McNeese, 21 minutes, 13 points. Stanford 89, Dartmouth 78. This game actually went into overtime. Jaden Dallaire for Stanford, 22 points. Brandon Angel had 18 points. Travis Samuels for Dartmouth, 22 points. And Brandon Berry had 20 points for Dartmouth. So they kind of had a little battle going there. Friday, Liberty 74, East Carolina 64. Darius McGee for Liberty, 37 minutes, 27 points, 6 rebounds, 3 block shots. And for East Carolina, Vance Jackson and Tristan Newton both scored 15 points each. Vatech 86, St. Bonaventure 49. Virginia Tech was actually up by 22 at the halftime. They just kept it going. Hunter Ketor, 26 minutes, 21 points, 5 rebounds for the Hokies. And for St. Bonaventure, Dominic Welch played 33 minutes and scored 11 points. Sacramento State 67, Menlo, I think that's how you say it, M-E-N-L-O, Menlo, smaller school I've never heard of. Anyway, Sacramento State won 67-53. Richmond 83, North Carolina State 74. Graham Golden for Richmond, 31 minutes, 19 points, 7 rebounds. And Doreen Sebron for North Carolina State, 36 minutes, 21 points, 13 rebounds. Not too bad for him. Florida Atlantic 78, Florida Tech 55. Mississippi State 69, Furman 66. Garrison Brooks for Mississippi State, 31 minutes, 18 points, 4 rebounds. And Alex Hunter for Furman, 37 minutes, 30 points. Western Michigan 67, Aquinas 56, Gardner Webb 79, Converse 46. Villanova, at the time they were number 9 in the country. They lost to Creighton by 20, 79-59. Ryan Hawkins for Creighton, 34 minutes, 19 points, 11 rebounds. And for Villanova, Colin Gillespie, 36 minutes, 16 points, and 5 rebounds. UT Rio Grande Valley 68, UTSA 50, Tarleton State 65, South Alabama 52, Utah Valley 107, Bethesda 65, San Jose State 90, Portland 78, Trey Smith for San Jose State played 39 minutes, had 24 points. And Portland's Mike Meadows played 35 minutes, and he had 16 points. But there are 3 other players for Portland that scored 14 points for him. Just came up a little short. Santa Clara 80, Florida A&M 66. Wake Forest 82, Charlotte 79. Isaiah Murris for Wake Forest, 37 minutes, 20 points, 8 rebounds. Charlotte's Jamar Young, 38 minutes, 27 points, 9 rebounds. Fresno State 83, Cal Poly 48. Orlando Robinson and Junior Ballard had 18 points each for Fresno State. And Brantley Stevenson for Cal Poly, he played 33 minutes and had 14 points. Cal State Fullerton 93, Redlands 78. North Dakota State 73, Pacific 61. Rocky Cruiser for North Dakota State, 31 minutes, 24 points, 10 rebounds. And Nick Blake for Pacific, 32 minutes, 14 points, 9 rebounds. San Diego State, 63. St. Mary's, 53. Trey Pullman for the Aztecs, 36 minutes, 15 points. And St. Mary's, Tommy Kush, 31 minutes, 13 points, 5 rebounds. Dillard at New Orleans was postponed. Probably COVID. I mean, everything is COVID's fault nowadays, and why not basketball? Okay, Saturday. Number 3, Purdue beat Butler 77-48. Purdue was up actually by 18 at halftime, and they just kept it going. Jaden Ivey for Purdue, 24 minutes, 22 points, 5 rebounds. Zach Edey, 20 minutes, 14 points, 11 rebounds. And Bryce Golden for Butler, 28 minutes, 17 points, 4 rebounds. Pittsburgh 59, St. John's 83, Youngstown State 83, Westminster 54. Youngstown State actually had 5 players with double-digit points in that game. Central Connecticut 75, Hartford 65. Central Connecticut had 4 players with double-digit points. Leading the way for Hartford was Moses Flowers, 39 minutes, 24 points, 9 rebounds. Cincinnati 71, Ashland 57. David DeJulius, 24 points for Cincinnati. And Jeremiah Davenport scored 22 points for Cincinnati. Davidson 74, Radford 54. Foster Layer, 30 minutes, 24 points for Davidson. And Brian Hart and Shaquan Jules each had 12 points for Rayford. North Carolina Central 86, Delaware State 53. North Carolina Central was up by 25 at the half, and they just kept going. Randy Miller, 26 minutes, 23 points for North Carolina Central. And Chris Monroe and Dontavius King had 16 points each for Carolina Central. Delaware, Miles Carter, 32 minutes, 18 points, 3 rebounds. Number 5, Gonzaga, 69, Texas Tech 55. Andrew Nimbard for Gonzaga, 40 minutes, 16 points, 4 rebounds. And Kevin McCullough and Adonis Arms each scored 14 points for Texas Tech. Illinois 106, St. Francis 48. Kofi Cockburn for Illinois, 26 minutes, 21 points, 11 rebounds, 2 block shots. Jacob Grandison, 18 points. Alfonso Plummer, 19 points, all for Illinois. And St. Francis, Romuald Giles, 33 minutes, 16 points, 5 rebounds. Indiana State, 67. Alabama A&M, 43. Cameron Henry for Indiana State, 31 minutes, 17 points, 6 rebounds. And Garrett Hicks for Alabama A&M, 31 minutes, 10 points. Maine 86, New England University 50, Florida 66, South Florida 55, Texas A&M Corpus Christi 57, Lamar 53, Bucknell 82, LaSalle 70, Andrew Funk, like that last name, Funk. Andrew Funk, 33 minutes, 22 points for Bucknell, and LaSalle Jack Clark, 29 minutes, 18 points. Colorado 60, Bakersfield 46. TCU 80, Georgetown 73. Mike Miles for TCU played 27 minutes, scored 20 points, had 6 rebounds. And Georgetown's Aminu Muhammad, 34 minutes, 21 points, 11 rebounds. Not too bad for him. Bellarmine 77, Miami of Ohio 68, UNC Asheville 79, East Tennessee State 64, North Florida 92, Trinity Baptist 44. North Florida had 5 players in double-digit scoring in that game. This one went to overtime. South Carolina State 90, Tennessee State 88. South Carolina State, 6 players scored double-digit points, and Tennessee State, 5 players scored double-digit points. So you can see why it went to overtime. Virginia 82, Fairleigh Dickinson 49, Jadine Gardner for Virginia, 27 minutes, 29 points, 6 rebounds. Devin Dunn for Fairleigh Dickinson, 27 minutes, 16 points. Wright State 72, Tennessee Tech, 63. UNCW 71, High Point 69. Niagara 66, Albany 58. Dixie State 78, North Dakota 69. Hunter Schofield for Dixie State, 32 minutes, 18 points. And Paul Bruns for North Dakota, 34 minutes, 21 points, 6 rebounds. Watch out for Dixie State. They might make a run. They got a decent team. They're beating people left and right. Indiana 64, Notre Dame 56. Trace Jackson Davis, 38 minutes, 17 points, 12 rebounds, 2 block shots. And Dane Goodwin for Notre Dame, 38 minutes, 15 points, 6 rebounds. Vanderbilt 77, Austin Peay 51. Arkansas Pine Bluff 97. Here's another one, must be a small school I've never heard of. Ecclesia? Anyway, Arkansas Pine Bluff beat them 97-56. Belmont 115, Bethel 86. 6 players for Belmont had double-digit points. For Bethel, Zach Owens and Jared DeHart both had 21 points each. Not too bad. Bradley 77, St. Joseph 73, Georgia Southern 85, Covenant 51, Sam Houston 103, Hardin Simmons 53. Savion Flagg for Sam Houston played 22 minutes, had 23 points and 6 rebounds. And Will Bartoshek for Hardin Simmons, 7 points. He was the leading scorer. Again, that's probably why they only scored 53. Western Illinois 71, Eastern Illinois 54. Will Carius for Western Illinois, 38 minutes and 25 points. And Jermaine Hamlin for Eastern Illinois, he was the leading scorer with 14 points. Western Kentucky 82, Louisville. Again, I don't know why I don't keep writing the scores down. Anyway, Louisville lost. Cameron Justice for Western Kentucky, 33 minutes, 25 points, 3 rebounds. And Louisville's Noah Locke, 28 minutes, 20 points, 4 rebounds. North Alabama 106, Southeastern Baptist 40. Omar Figueroa for Northern Alabama, 24 minutes, 23 points, 6 rebounds. And the reason Southeastern Baptist only scored 40 because their highest scorer was Keenan Peoples with 8 points. Louisiana Monroe 74, Southern Miss 65. 5 players from Monroe had double-digit points. Number 2, Duke 87, Leon 56. Duke was up 22 points at the half. Trevor Keels for Duke, 25 minutes, 19 points. Illinois State 85, Ball State 64. Illinois State's Hosea Strong, 24 minutes, 23 points, 4 rebounds. Jacksonville 87, Weber International 48. Northern Iowa 75, Marshall 60. Morehead State 87, Alice Lloyd 47. 5 players from Morehead State scored double-digit points. Mount St. Mary 74, Morgan State 60. Nichols 104, Mississippi Valley State 73. 5 players for Nichols, double-digit points. Wolford 76, Presbyterian 49. Max Klismit for Wolford, 32 minutes, 21 points. Southern Illinois 75, Maryville, Missouri 55. Southern Illinois, 5 players have double-digit points, and this is starting to be a trend now. It's like almost every other game. 5 players have double-digit points. Number 10, USC 67, Georgia Tech 53. Boogie Ellis for USC, 37 minutes, 16 points, 7 rebounds. And Georgia Tech's Michael DeVoe, 34 minutes, 25 points, 4 rebounds. Washington State 87, Northern Colorado 56. DJ Rodman for Washington State, 24 minutes, 21 points, 10 rebounds. And Kerr Jankovic and Drew Cuxhausen from Northern Colorado, they had 16 points each. North Texas 62, Wichita State 52. Tyler Perry, 33 minutes, 23 points, 5 rebounds from North Texas. And Morris Udez for Wichita State, 31 minutes, 17 points, 6 rebounds. USC Upstate 78, Converse 38. Number 22, Xavier 80, Marquette 71. Dwayne Odom 19 points and Nate Johnson 17 points for Xavier. For Marquette, Greg Elliott was the lead scorer with 18 points. Howard 79, North Carolina A&T 57. Missouri 83, Utah 75. Kobe Brown for Missouri, 25 minutes, 27 points, 6 rebounds. And Amani Davis had 17 points for the Tigers. And the Utes' leading scorer was David Jenkins with 18 points. West Virginia 65, UAB 59. Taz Sherman for West Virginia, 34 minutes, 17 points. Jordan Walker for UAB, 31 minutes, 13 points. Marist 84, Boston U 79. J.O. Ika for Marist, 26 minutes, 34 points. Not too bad. Javante McCoy for Boston, 17 minutes, and the points are not there. I was off this week. Canisius, still can't say that. 65, Buffalo 64, Providence 57, number 20 UConn 53. AJ Reeves for Providence 16 points. RJ Cole for UConn 16 points. Idaho 84, American Indian College 55, Texas State 75, Paul Quinn 36, Troy 84, Arkansas Baptist 64. Number 21, Kentucky 98, North Carolina 69. It's a weird ass year when Kentucky's number 21 and North Carolina's not ranked. Oh man, we had some weird shit like that in football. For Kentucky, Severe Wheeler 32 minutes, 26 points. Kellen Grady 18 points. North Carolina, Armando Bocot 31 minutes, 22 points, 10 rebounds. Not too bad for him. Number 8, Arizona, 84. California Baptist, 60. Zavalis Tubelis for Arizona. 29 minutes, 19 points, 7 rebounds, 2 block shots. And Tyrell and Trey Armstrong each had 11 points for California Baptist. Clemson, 70. South Carolina, 56. Hunter Tyson for Clemson, 32 minutes, 18 points, 13 rebounds. Not too bad night for him. And Chico Carter for South Carolina, 30 minutes, 21 points. Georgia State, 92. Toccoa Falls, 44. New Mexico State, 93. Northern New Mexico, 60. Teddy Allen for New Mexico State, 27 minutes, 19 points, 7 rebounds. And Tyreek Weaver for Northern New Mexico, 33 minutes, 16 points. Ole Miss, 76. Dayton, 68. Deshaun Ruffin for Ole Miss played 16 minutes, had 19 points. And Macaulay Smith for Dayton, 36 minutes, 16 points. Stony Brook 64, St. Peter 63. Eastern Kentucky 81, Northern Kentucky 68. George Mason 80, Georgia 67. DeShante Schwartz for George Mason, 38 minutes, 21 points, 5 rebounds. Josh Aduro, 35 minutes, 20 points, 11 rebounds for George Mason. And leader for Georgia was Braylon Bridges, 29 minutes, 13 points, 7 rebounds. Number 19, LSU, 66. Louisiana Tech, 57. Tari Eason for LSU, 28 minutes, 21 points, 8 rebounds. Kenneth Lofton and Amari Archild each had 13 points for La Tech. Michigan 87, Southern Utah 50. Michigan had a 29-point lead at the half. Hunter Dickinson played 27 minutes, 22 points, 10 rebounds for the Wolverines. And Southern Utah's Dre Marin scored 12 points. Probably why they only scored 50. Northwestern State 104. Southwest Adventist Adventist, 50. Number 14, Houston, 72. Oklahoma State, 61. Jameel Shed for Houston, 27 minutes, 18 points. Fabian White, 15 points, 10 rebounds for the Cougars. And for the Cowboys, leader was Bryce Williams, 27 minutes, 17 points. Sanford, 85. Kennesaw State, 84. 1 point game there. UC San Diego, 93. Caltech, 52. Grand Canyon, 49. San Francisco, 48. Hofstra, 89. What were they? They were 24. Hofstra, 89. Number 24, Arkansas, 81. Hofstra's Aaron Estrada, 35 minutes, 22 points, 10 rebounds. Pretty good game for him. And Jalen Roy scored 22 points for Hofstra. Arkansas's J.D. Nonte, 20 points. And Chris Likes, 19 points. Idaho State, 103. Bethesda, 68. Number 7, Kansas, 80. Stephen F. Austin, 72. Christian Braun for Kansas, 21 points. And Oche Agahe? Probably, no, I'm butchering his name. Sorry, buddy. 18 points. And Stephen F. Austin's David Cacciatorese, 18 points. Probably butchering his name, too. Sorry, buddy. Texas A&M, 83. Oregon State, 73. Wade Taylor for Texas A&M, 19 points. Henry Coleman and Quentin Johnson each had 16 points for the Aggies. And for the Beavers, Jared Lucas, 34 minutes, 25 points. Not too bad for him. Pepperdine, 83. Southeast Missouri State, 77. Missouri State, 106. Central Arkansas, 70. BYU, 89. Weber State, 71. Murray State, 87. Chattanooga, 76. Number 6, Alabama, 65. Jacksonville State, 59. Keon Ellis for Alabama, 38 minutes, 20 points, 10 rebounds. And Darren Adams for Jacksonville State, 37 minutes, 18 points. On the other side of the state, number 13, Auburn, 74. St. Louis, 70. Walker Kessler for Auburn, 30 minutes, 19 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 blocked shots. Not too bad of a game for him. And Terrence Hargrove for St. Louis, 35 minutes, 17 points, 7 rebounds. Iowa, 94. Utah State, 75. Keegan Murray for Iowa, 29 minutes, 35 points. Nice. And 7 rebounds. Not too bad. Chris Murray, he had 17 points for the Hawkeyes. For Utah State's Brandon Horvath, 30 minutes, 18 points, 6 rebounds. CSU Northridge, 69. Portland State, 66. San Diego, 69. Northern Arizona, 59. Number 1, Baylor, 78. Oregon, 70. Kendall Brown and James Atkins, 17 points each for Baylor. Adam Flodger, he came in second with 16 points. Davion Harmon for Oregon, 18 points. Will Richardson had 16 points. Washington, 64. Seattle, 56. Battle for the great city of Seattle. Emmett Matthews for Washington, 35 minutes, 17 points, 11 rebounds. Not too bad. Riley Grigsby for Seattle, 35 minutes, 20 points, 4 rebounds. Nevada, 68. Loyola Marymount, 63. Grant Sherfield for Nevada, 37 minutes, 24 points. Kelly Levipeep, I think that's how you say it, for Loyola Marymount, 21 minutes, 20 points, 5 rebounds. Has some games canceled. I'm guessing COVID is screwing up everything. Memphis at 18, Tennessee. Grambling State at Tulane was canceled. DePaul versus Northwestern. Iona at number 16, Seton Hall. Central Florida at Florida State. Penn State versus VCU. Tulsa versus number 23, Colorado State. UT Martin at Evansville. LaSarre versus Long Beach State. And you can't see right now, but I am flipping off because of COVID. Hey, football. Bowl started. First one was Bahamas Bowl. Middle Tennessee 31, Toledo 24. Quarterback Nicholas Vatito from Middle Tennessee. 21 of 35, 270 yards, 2 touchdowns. Frank Peasant, 15 rushes, 64 yards and a touchdown. Jaron Peace, 4 catches, 114 yards and a touchdown. Toledo's Daquan Finn was 18 for 29, 212 yards, 2 touchdowns. He also ran for 83 yards and a touchdown, so yeah, pretty good game. Matt Landers had 4 catches for 137 yards and a touchdown. DeMar Blankumesi, TD catch. I'm butchering his name too, I know. Cure Bowl. This was a 5-point game at the halftime. Coastal Carolina 47, Northern Illinois 41. Grayson McCall for Coastal Carolina, 22 of 30, 315 yards and 4 touchdowns. Brandon Bennett, 6 rushes, 108 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a touchdown catch. So both him and Grayson had damn good games. Isaiah Likely, 7 catches, 96 yards, 2 touchdowns. Yeah, pretty good game himself. And kicker Massimo Baccardo, 9 points, including a 45-yard field goal. Rocky Lombardi for Northern Illinois, 20 for 33, 181 yards, 2 touchdowns, and he rushed for a touchdown. Antonio Brown, 12 rushes, 105 yards and a touchdown. Clint Ratkovich had a rushing touchdown. Cole Tucker and Miles Joyner had touchdown catches for Northern Illinois. And kicker John Richardson was responsible for 11 points. LA Bowl. This was a close one at halftime, 4 points. Utah State 24, Oregon State 13. Quarterback Cooper Legis for Utah State. 11 for 20, 171 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. He was sacked 4 times. Calvin Tyler, 26 rushes, 120 yards and a touchdown. Devin Tompkins, 6 catches, 115 yards and a touchdown. Brandon Bowling, he had a touchdown catch for Utah State. Oregon State's Chance Nolan, 21 for 30, 263 yards, 0 touchdowns, sacked 4 times. Jared Isaiah had a touchdown catch for Oregon State. And kicker Everett Hayes, he kicked 7 points. Independence Bowl, UAB 31, BYU 28. Dylan Hopkins for UAB, 19 for 23, 189 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, sacked 3 times. Dwayne McBride, 28 rushes, 183 yards, 1 touchdown. Garrett Prince had 2 touchdown catches. And Trey Shropshire, he had a touchdown catch for the Blazers. Tyler Algier for BYU, 27 rushes, 192 yards, 3 touchdowns, man. What a game for him. Cameron Nuku, he ran for a touchdown. And Baylor Romney threw for 195 yards, but he didn't throw any touchdown passes. On to the New Mexico Bowl. Fresno State 31, UTEP 24. Jake Haener for Fresno State, 26 for 41, 286 yards and a touchdown. Jordan Mims, 29 rushes, 165 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a touchdown catch. Great game for him. Kicker Cesar Silva, 11 points. UTEP's Garvin Hardison, 12 for 27, 252 yards, touchdown, interception. Ronald Awatt, he had a touchdown run, and Trent Thompson had 2 touchdown catches for the Miners. Boca Raton Bowl, Western Kentucky. Bailey Zape, man, that guy. How he didn't make it to New York, man, I will never know, because he went 33 for 47, 422 yards, 6 touchdowns. That brought his record to 5,967 yards this year and 62 touchdowns. I don't know if we need to start rotating these Heisman voters out every year or what, because they're not paying attention to everybody. I mean, I know this Western Kentucky, I think their final, well, now they're 9-4, ending the season 9-5 maybe. But still, how's this guy not good in New York, man? That's stupid. But he went out in style. They won their game. Noah Winnington, 7 rushes, 150 yards, a touchdown. Kyle Robichaux had a touchdown catch. Jared Stames, 13 catches, 184 yards, 3 touchdowns. And Mitchell Tinsley, 7 catches, 103 yards, 2 touchdowns. Appalachian State's Chase Bryce, 15 for 23, 317 yards, 4 touchdowns, interception. Western Kentucky did sack him 4 times. Anderson Castle, he had a rushing touchdown. Okay, I'm going to name some names here. Christian Wells, Jolene Virgil, Malik Williams, Deshaun Davis all had touchdown catches for Appalachian State. New Orleans Bowl, Louisiana 36, Marshall 21. Louisiana's Levi Lewis, 19 for 31, 270 yards and a touchdown. Imani Bailey, 17 rushes, 94 yards and 2 touchdowns. Montel Johnson had a rushing touchdown. Kyron Land had a TD catch. And kicker Nate Snyder, 12 points. For Marshall, Grant Wells, 15 for 26, 99 yards, 0 touchdowns. But Rasheen Ali, 20 rushes, 160 yards, and 3 touchdowns. So all their points for Marshall came on the ground. Lending Tree Bowl, Liberty 56, Eastern Michigan 20. Malik Willis for Liberty, 13 for 24, 231 yards, 3 touchdowns, and he ran for 2 touchdowns also. TJ Green, 88 rushing yards and a touchdown. Kevin Shea, DJ Stubbs, Demario Douglas, and Johnny Huntley all had touchdown catches for Liberty. Eastern Michigan's Ben Bryant, 23 for 36, 200 yards, no touchdowns. Samson Evans had a rushing touchdown, and kicker Chad Ryland, he had 8 points for Eastern Michigan. Myrtle Beach Bowl was today. I didn't catch it. I got home. I didn't have enough time to do notes. Only did a few. Tulsa beat Old Dominion 30-17. Tulsa's Davis Brand threw for 285 yards and 2 touchdowns. And Blake Watson for Old Dominion, 77 rushing yards and a touchdown. Okay, that brings us to FCS. They are down to their championship game. North Dakota State 20, James Madison 14. North Dakota State's Cam Miller, 10 for 19, 165 yards, 2 touchdowns. And Hunter Lipke had 2 touchdown catches for North Dakota State. James Madison and Cole Johnson, 25 for 34, 210 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, sacked 4 times. Antoine Wells and Devin Ravenel each had touchdown catches for James Madison. Montana State 31, South Dakota State 17. Tommy Mellett for Montana State, 10 for 15, 233 yards, 2 touchdowns, ran for 155 yards and 2 touchdowns. Lance McCutcheon and Nate Stewart each had touchdown catches for Montana State. South Dakota State's Chris Oladokin, 23 for 35, 315 yards, 2 touchdowns, sacked 3 times. Pierre Strong rushed for 94 yards and a touchdown. And Jadon Jenk, he had a touchdown catch for the Jackrabbits. So that sets up the FCS championship game, January 8th, noon on ESPN2. Montana State versus North Dakota State. And they started out, I'm going to bitch about this again. They started out with 24 teams on November 27th. Less than a month later, they've played them all down to 2. And you got a lot of, I'll just call them idiots, at universities, at networks, and at conferences saying, "Oh, it can't work, it can't." This just proves right here it did. In less than a month, you went down from 24 teams to your championship game. Now, I'm not saying you got to do 24 teams. If you looked at the final rankings, probably, I don't know, maybe close to 20 would be good playoff games. But, man, come on, at least 16. You got to do at least 16. 12 is good. 12 is a lot better than 4. Just me, I would love it if they go to 12. I'd love it even more if they went to 16. So it can be done. FCS proves it every year. And every year, the people who say it can't be done look stupid. They really, really do. And if you look at it, really, FCS, it makes FBS, the CFP, all these colleges, presidents, and ADs, the FCS makes them look stupid every year. And they're so stupid, they don't even know that they look stupid. So, there you go. Okay, hey, man, that's it. I know a lot of you are off this week, aren't y'all? For Christmas. Man, y'all suck. I still got 2 more shifts I got to do this week, and then I'm off. But anyway, hey, man, y'all have a great week. I'm going to try to do one on Thursday night or Christmas Eve morning. Don't know how it's going to work with work and going out of town and all that. So we might see you at the end of the week, may not. If we don't, man, y'all have a great Christmas. If y'all traveling, be safe. Get to your family safe. Get back home safe. Hope you all have a great time with your family and your friends. And we will see you next time.